Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're taking you right into the thick of it. Headingley leads. Picture this. Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. History being made.
Absolutely. That ground was practically buzzing.
Hmm.
We're talking about England pulling off this incredible chase against India, 371 runs.
Just staggering. It wasn't just a win, it was, the 10th highest successful chase ever in tests. Gave England that crucial 1-0 lead in the Anderson-Tendulkar Trophy.
Yeah, and it set up such a fascinating dynamic, didn't it? You had India sort of finding their way in this new era. New captain, Shubman Gill, post-Kohli, post-Rohit.
A big transition for them.
Huge. And then you had England fully committed to this Bazball idea with Ben Stokes leading the charge. It felt like a real clash of styles, of generations almost.
Definitely. And India, they really threw down the gauntlet first, didn't they? A massive 471 in the first innings.
Oh, yeah. Centuries from Jaswal, Gill himself, and Rishabh Pant. Looked formidable.
England responded pretty well, 465. Kept themselves right in it. But then India's second innings,
That collapse. That really changed the game. Losing their last 6 wickets for, just 31 runs?
unbelievable. Suddenly, England are looking at a target of 371. So day 5 arrives. How did they even start thinking about that?
Well, the tension was, you could feel it. Duckett and Crawley walking out. Bumrah and Siraj charging in.
And it wasn't exactly typical Bazball straight away, was it?
Not at all. Actually, their slowest ever 50 partnership took them 99 balls. Bumrah was all over Duckett early on.
But Duckett survived. He'd said months before, hadn't he? Something like, Bumrah won't surprise me.
He did, yeah. Bit of bravado, maybe? But he backed it up. He just sort of grimaced and got through it. Real resilience there.
And then the moment India will be kicking themselves over. Jaiswal.
Drop. Duckett on 97? You saw Siraj's reaction. Just agony. And it was like Jaiswal's 4th fielding error of the match, too.
That's just brutal in a chase like this. It's more than just the runs, isn't it?
Oh, completely. Psychologically massive. And that's when Duckett really properly cut loose. The reverse sweep came out. Right. Against Jadeja, especially.
Yeah. Took 31 runs off him just with that shot. Hit a 6-over extra cover with it, too. Just wow. Brought up his 100 like that as well, I think. Audacious stuff.
He talks about compartmentalizing, doesn't he? And ignoring most deliveries.
Exactly. It sounds simple, but to execute it under that pressure, turning that aggression into something so sort of methodical, it's pretty unique.
Incredible innings. But then cricket always throws up a twist. Duckett finally goes for a brilliant 149.
And then Harry Brook, first ball, golden duck, suddenly is 268 for 4 after being 249 for 1.
Momentum shift. India must have felt they were right back in it. Then the rain came.
Yeah, a crucial delay. Gave everyone a breather. But after the restart, Stokes went relatively quickly, too, for 33. 302 for 5. Still needed 69.
Enter Joe Root, Mr. Reliable.
Exactly. Just calmed everything down. Played beautifully alongside Jamie Smith, who was fantastic. 44 not out for him.
And Smith hit the winning runs. Yeah, a 6 off Jadeja, would you believe? Sealed England's second highest ever chase. It's amazing, actually, under Stokes. That's now 6 of their top 10 chases over 250.
That's a heck of a statistic. Says a lot about their approach.
It really does. Compared to, say, 4 under someone like Dhoni, it shows a real shift.
So, from India's perspective, 5 centuries in the match, and they still lose. You've got to ask, what went wrong? The fielding stands out, obviously.
Definitely. The fielding was pretty ragged. Those 44 boundaries and 3 sixes conceded in the 4th innings alone tells a story. Jaiswal's drops, Pant getting agitated about the ball. It just wasn't sharp enough.
And the batting collapses. That tail-end fragility again.
Yeah, that second innings collapse, the last 6 for 31. It's becoming a bit of a pattern, perhaps, lacking that lower-order depth.
What about the captaincy? Gill's still new to it.
Looked a bit inexperienced at times, maybe.
Yeah.
Reports suggested KL Rahul was helping out quite a bit with field placings, and maybe Bumrah wasn't used quite right.
And the support for Bumrah.
That felt key. Prasidh Krishna got wickets but went for runs. Shardul Thakur didn't offer much threat. Bumrah needed more backup.
And Pant. 200s, which is phenomenal, but then the wicket-keeping errors, the outburst.
It's the Pant paradox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant and frustrating sometimes in the same match. That contrast between the aggressor and the solid Pant. Lots for India to think about there.
So looking back, this feels like more than just one result. For England, it's like peak Stokes era cricket, this mad genius brand really working, and Duckett emerging like this.
Absolutely. A real statement of intent and method from England. And for India, yeah, a tough loss, but maybe invaluable lessons learned as they navigate this transition.
A genuinely thrilling test match, one that people will talk about for a long time. Testament to audacious cricket, wasn't it?
Definitely. And how the game just keeps evolving.
So it leaves you wondering, doesn't it, what happens next time they meet? Will India have found answers? Or will England, maybe back at Edgbaston, another place they love a big chase, just keep pushing those boundaries?
The stage is certainly set for another fascinating encounter. Can't wait.